Hello, welcome to Bright Prayer and Fasting. My name is Christine, and if you love all things faith, journaling, and creative planning, then you're in the right place. Today, I wanted to set up a couple of spreads in my N1 Common Planner. So if that's something you'd like to do with me, then let's get into it. Okay, so I've gotten a ton of sticker books. Let me show you. So I have this one, and then I think I have, well, let's count. So I have this one, this one, this one. These are all from Bubba Bear Studios. And then this one, and this one. But that is not the half of it. I have another one. I have a little one. So you can tell I love stickers. But then I have binders. So let me show you these real quick. So this one I put Graceful Muse Papery. She sent this beautiful card that says fall on it. It's gold foiled. So I put that as my cover. And then in here, I put all my foiled stickers. So I separated them with these dividers, and I'm waiting for the labels to come in. But behind this tab would be all my rose gold deco. So that's what we have right there. I was thinking about putting like on the tab journaling. So anything rose gold related to journaling, I could put in here. And then I put another divider for dividers. So these are all rose gold dividers. And then we get into scripts. So I wanted to put, I ordered them from Paper Trail Plans, the actual labels. So then we have all of our scripts. And then we'll get into gold. And so gold would be the same thing. It would be anything to do with journaling. I would put those in here. And then another tab for the dividers and scripts. So then after that would be silver. So we have rose gold, gold, silver, and then it would be the same thing. However, I don't have stickers to go behind here, but you get the idea. And then we would just get into all of my non-foiled that fit in here. So it's been kind of challenging because some fit in these binders, some fit in my larger binders. But I do like the way that this is all set up. I know where everything is. Once I label it all, it'll be really easy to find. So then this one is specifically for my Coffee Monster Co stickers, and so I've just put them all in here because sometimes I'll create with her stickers and I want all of her stickers to be together. So I have a bunch of the Hobonichi cousin kits that I'm using in my N1 Common Planner by Sterling Ink, and I'm just making them fit. So I have a bunch of those kits, and then I have the Weeks kits, and then back here I have some journaling kits, and then we have like icons and large doodles. And then we have another one, which I haven't really put much in here. What I did do was, so I have some dividers for when I do figure it out. And then I put in some bigger stickers, like this is from Graceful Muse, that don't fit into my foil binders. So, and then I did put a sampler for Cassie at Sweet Like Honey in here that I received because I used her code. And I do have a code now with Sadie Stickers, which is Christine 10, so that's awesome. And then in this one, I have all my gold foiled icons that do not fit in my foiled binders. So this is separated by color. So all that I have for these, this style, are rose gold and gold. So that's all that is in here. I have some weather ones, dog ones, candy. I love these candy ones. And so I separated it with the same dividers, which you can get from Bug Bear Studio. And then gold back here. So that is how I have this one set up. And then my last one in this size. So I love these. These are so awesome because the pages just tear out and you can replace them. So, and then the size of them are just perfect, honestly. So in here, I did all the stickers that I print and cut off of Etsy. So we'll probably use some of these today. And then I also have, I made these, but I can't figure out how to cut the boxes out. So that's a work in progress. They're beautiful though. And they go with this, which I made. So these ones turned out pretty good. So I'm trying to put a sticker kit together. And then back here, I just created some terrible washi paper in Canva. So that's all I have. So that's what this is for. Mostly just DIY and sticker kits that I get off of Etsy. And my last one is just a little one, which I really like this size. So I made this in Canva. It just says wisdom. And then I put all of my die cut stickers. Mostly, I think they're all from Coffee Monster Co. So I just put all my little die cuts in here. Oh, I do have some labels, so I put my samplers in here too. And then these labels from Ray and Tay. So that is all that I have in this little guy. And then I have 4 of these binders. So I have a rose gold one, I have a gold one, and I have a silver one. And so I put all of my rose gold in here. I have not got my last binder, which will be my 4th binder, which is for non-foiled. So I'm just keeping some of these in here for right now. But eventually this will all be rose gold. So I did get these beautiful kits from Graceful Muse Papery. And I think that these, no, I bought these ones. So I bought these ones. She did give me some, but I think they're in my gold folder that were free samples. So in here I just have the same thing. So this would be washi, and then dividers, which it looks like this. And I have all the sheets from Ray and Tay for these binders, and then scripts. So this kind of script, and then deco, which is like that. This is so pretty. And then icons. But I was also going to keep any die cuts that are foiled in with my icons. And so I am debating on if I want to get these scalloped dividers and put a whole nother set in each binder to label them seasonal. So spring, summer, winter, autumn. You know, I'm not sure yet, because I'll show you how I currently have my sticker kits. In my gold binder, I was putting my sticker kits in front, and like any journaling kits I put up front. So I was thinking about just keeping them. So this is from Sadie's Stickers. This was my mystery kit from her. And I made a video on that if you wanted to see it. But this, all of this in here is the journaling kit that was in that mystery kit. And then this was the weekly kit. I do like this. So some people don't like these big sleeves for the weekly kits. But because now, well, at least with Sadie Stickers, she gives you this vellum. And so what the vellum does is it creates, like it fills the whole sleeve out. So then you can put your sticker kit in there and it's not sliding all over the place. So I really like that. And then all of these are the same as the one I just showed you. So that is how I have it set up right now. But what I was saying just a minute ago is if I should get a whole nother set of scallop dividers for my sticker kits so I can label them by season, and then those would sit up front, and then all of my, you know, washi dividers, scripts, deco, icons would be behind that. So that is something I might do. I think, like, I love organization, you know, so if I could organize this just a little bit more, I would be a happy camper. This is my silver binder, and I don't have any stickers in here yet, but I've signed up to 3 companies for sticker subscriptions that are specifically foiled stickers, and those companies will send them out every month, and they might come in gold or rose gold or silver. So depending on what they come in, I will put them in, you know, the binder that they go in. Also, I am figuring out how to make foiled stickers, and so once I figure that out, I will be able to make myself some foiled stickers and put them in the binders that they go in. Right now I only have one gorgeous sticker kit from Sadie's Stickers that I just can't use yet, so maybe that'll change in the future, but I just like the way it looks in my binder, and don't ask. When my other subscriptions start to come in, then I'm gonna make videos, plan with me's with foiled stickers. But for today, we're gonna go into my planner. So I created the planner cover with a piece of leather. I love it. And then I took off all of my October decor that I had. Maybe you've seen that. So we removed all of that. I need to look at, you know, creating some for winter. And so I can show you what I'm talking about. So I'm talking about these. So we did a DIY video and we created this. I want to get some of this, what is this, chiffon ribbon in like seasonal colors for Christmas, so I can make like another one. And the images I get off of Etsy, and then I just create these folders, and they're super cute. They wrap around my planner. And so since October was over, I removed all of that from my planner. I was able to set up my November monthly spread, and I used Live Love Posh stickers. So I like how this turned out. I pretty much do the same thing every month, and so I put like all these dots, which just tell me when they're financial dots, so I know what's going on with our finances. So I have that there. I did use one gold foiled sticker. Can you see it? I was so proud of myself to use one. I bought a bunch, and I just like, I don't know. It's just like initially I have such a hard time using my stickers. I did that with my Coffee Monster Co. stickers. But once we peel the Band-Aid off, then it's like I'm off and running, you know? And I think when I can make my own foiled stickers, I will be much more likely to use the ones that I have. But for right now, I mean, they cost a good amount of money, and I don't know. I just, are you like that? I did set up my weekly spread. I've been just doing this week after week, and I like how that turned out. I've been really enjoying putting Coffee Monster Co. stickers on my weekly spread. I did just get my first washi tape from her, and then I bought another one off eBay because that's like the only place you can get her washi anymore, like the rolls. So these are the only 2 washis that I own from Coffee Monster Co. And the art one, this one, I have 2 rolls of it, so that'll last a long time. But this is super cute. So I just do my Monday through Sunday here. I kind of keep it where it's like my morning, afternoon, and night. My sleep tracker, I write all my dinners in, which I haven't for a couple days. Any highlights, and then I did my task a little bit differently this week. So previously I was writing them like this, and this week I just threw it down here and put some things, you know, that I didn't want to forget. So then over here I do next week. So next week I need to watch out for my Graceful Muse subscription and my Pretty Pink Co subscription. Okay, so this is my daily pages. I jumped in September, and so I wanted to try out this planner before getting a dated one for 2026. So jumping into it in September, I found out that I love this size planner, so I started, and I'm gonna continue into 2026 in this size. I love it. So I love how this spread turned out. Just do like a quick flip through. I love this spread and this spread. I love this spread. I just love Coffee Monster Co. I'm not too like excited about this vellum. It's just I'm not that into Halloween because I'm a Christian, I guess. And then I love this spread. That's cute. And all of this. Super cute. These ones, not so much. And then Carried On, not so much. I don't know, they're just kind of dark for me. And then I love how this turned out. Love how this turned out. These ones I got off of Etsy. So you can buy sticker kits off Etsy and have your Cricut cut them, which is what I did. And then I love how this one turned out. And then we did this for Halloween. It's October, which is, I did put some scripture in here to just, you know, offset the whole vibe of Halloween. And then I put this piece of vellum in here, which I love this vellum. I wish I could find more of it. There's like a little sticker stuck to it. And then we go into November. So I got to use that washi, Coffee Monster Co. washi for the first time, which I love. And then this one I was being super lazy and just be honest. Like I did not feel like planning last week at all. So I just threw down a whole bunch of stickers basically to kind of cover the whole page. And that's because I've been working on those stickers. So it's been taking up my time. But God says, where your treasure is, there your heart will be also. So this week we are here. So I did use Sterling ink date stickers. So that's nice that that's all done for me. Okay, so let's go ahead and use these stickers. So I got a digital download from Etsy. It was not a sticker kit. It was just transparent PNGs. And so I made this sticker kit. This was like my very first one. It didn't turn out too bad. So I tried to scale them down to the perfect size for this planner. So I have these images, and then I got the backgrounds, same to go with that kit. And I printed all of these on washi paper. So now this is terrible washi paper. And so we have this one, we have this one, we have this one, and we have this one, which I used a little bit of this on something else. What you can do with this is you can tear it and use it as like backgrounds, or you can cut slivers off for washi tape. And so I'm thinking we'll probably do washi tape. We'll probably do some up here and some down here. So let me get a couple strips. All you're gonna do is you're gonna kind of look at that and eyeball it and say, okay, I need to cut a strip right about there. And then the same thing with down here. So now we have 2. So I cut this one a little bit thicker than that one. And so we'll go ahead and lay this down. Hopefully my camera is focusing today. So yeah, I've had so much fun this week figuring out how to make sticker kits. And it's been a lot of trial and error, but it's so worth it. So worth it. So I'm thinking when I figure it out, I will share. So follow if you're curious about how to make stickers. Okay, so I have this little thing, and it is a washi cutter. So I'm just gonna cut this right there. Probably hang on to this little piece. And then we're gonna cut this one, same thing. Oop, right there. So now we have that one there. And then we're gonna do that same thing down here. What else has happened? Not much else has happened. It's like, I'm like the kind of person that I can like literally fixate on something, like project wise, and I will be so determined to figure that thing out until it is finished. You know what I mean? So that is what Christine is doing. And it's almost like I have to have a project going at all times to occupy my mind. I'm not too big on, you know, like just sitting for hours and hours and watching TV shows. I'm not big on that. I would rather be crafting and stuff, you know. Let me show you my little attempt to foil stickers on washi paper. So I couldn't get the foil to stick to the sticker paper for the life of me. But I kept making adjustments, and you know, you just figure things out the more you do it. So this one here is pretty good. Like, that's usable, you know what I mean? These ones you can still see like black behind it. So what I figured out is I need a mink laminator, because my scotch just doesn't get hot enough. So I bought one, and I have to wait for that to come in. Okay, so we have that there. And then we have all of these. So let's think this through. I think I want to do is tear some of this and put it in this corner. So let's see here. I would have to take it and tear it this way. We will tear a piece off from like starting here, come all the way down, 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 make it not too perfect, you know, and come up. Okay, so now we have that, and so if I put this on here, how? Right here. Okay, so let's get this going on here. That is a tip. Keep turning your planner till you get it right where you can get it on there good. Okay, so we have that there. And then with washi paper, you gotta be careful. Like, see, it's already not wanting to. Come on. Right there. You can get that first line down, then you're pretty much golden. Okay, so we have that. So cute. I love terrible washi. Okay, and then later I'll cut that corner a little bit, but let's go ahead and do that same thing to up here. So we want it to sit here, so we need to tear it here. Maybe we won't do this one like as big or something. But that's like that. Let's see, is that too big? That's pretty big. And just do like a little corner. Oh, I screwed it up. With this. With this, there, perfect. Okay, so now we have that. We're just gonna put it down like that. Okay, so that's so cute. Okay. Then we need to like take a look at this because I'm gonna need to highlight for my tasks and stuff. So I have to pick out some colors to use. I feel like brown is gonna be my best bet, and so I have this mild liner. Unfortunately, mild liners don't tell you what the color is. So some of them do, but I did not get the ones. I got the ones that are written in Japanese. Okay, so I want to put my tasks right here. And then again, let's see here. I'll put my tasks. Well, let's do that there. And then I also write out let's see, what's on your mind. What's on your mind. I can do my mood up here. And then I'll put like something else there. So we have that there. That'll be pretty consistent through each day. And so what we need to do is we need to decorate this with some stickers. So I like this bench. So let's get this off of here. Let's use this bench. I did get the Cricut Joy Extra and I love that machine. It is so easy to use. So we will put this right here. And then we need something in this corner, which we might want to like overlay it right there. So I'm thinking this window. This window's so cute. So I'm gonna put that on top of that. And it'll sit right there and be looking out. Too cute. Okay, so I don't use tons and tons of stickers on my spreads. Maybe it'll change, but I kind of try to save money. So I'm gonna put this apple here because it's just adorable. And then I want to put a butterfly or a bee because it's an apple orchard. And we have all these cute little bees. Let's do a little bee. Like that. So cute. Okay, let me write in what I write. Okay, so we have our first day done. It says tasks, mood, and what's on your mind. And then we can also put like some dots here, which let me see if I have dots. Okay, so in my Coffee Monster Co. stickers, I have all these dots. So let's use some of them. I also have the squares. Squares or dots? Squares or dots? I don't know. The squares look cute too. Let's just go with dots. So I'm just gonna put like 2 down. So we could probably get away with like this yellow one. These are so tiny. I love it. They're teeny tiny little dots. Okay, so we'll put this yellow one right there. And then I'm thinking a green one. Maybe this color green. And then we'll do this to all the days. Wait. So little. Okay, so like there and here or something. Okay, so we have 2 tasks there. We'll leave those out. And then we need to move on to this. So let's go ahead and draw in. Do we want to do the same color or a different color? Okay, so I don't normally use red, but I'm going to go with this red mild liner because it's mild. And so I want to put tasks for this day here. Probably need to specify what day they are. Doesn't look bad, does it? And then, so we have tasks. How was your day? We can like flip it around. How was your day here? And then we could put like our mood down here. Okay, it'll look fine after we're done. The red is just like, looks more pink to me, but it's okay. Okay, so now we need to pick, I really like these apples right here. And this is the beauty of making your own stickers, is like you can use as many as you want, you know? Because you can just reprint and cut them again. Okay. We have this apples, and I'm thinking we could put this apple like right here. So cute. And then that'll kind of help that color out. Okay, so we have that there, and then I'm thinking we're gonna do a butterfly. Put a butterfly down like here. And then that'll be our tasks. And then I wanted to put an image down here. So I kind of wanted it to be a bigger image. I'm thinking we'll go with the barn since this is green. So let's go with the barn. Just gotta be careful with washi stickers. Okay, so we have the barn. And then what? I kind of want it to lap on that green. We'll do it like right here, because that'll give me a little bit of room to write in. So cute. Okay, so I mean that could be done. Let me fill it in and see what it looks like. So that's good. I love the what's on your mind question. It's so open-ended. And I find that I can like just write so much with that question to myself. And so I also wanted to tell you I use the Pigma Micron in size 5. So it's a little bit bigger. So I think that day, because I want to get through this and make sure we have enough stickers for this side. But one thing is I got to think about, I can put the day of the week on here with a little tiny sterling ink sticker. So I have these stickers, and November 7th is a Friday. So it'd just be a little itty bitty, but at least, you know, I'll know what day it is. So I could do Friday there, and then Saturday down here. Saturday, maybe there. It's crooked. No. Okay, let me fix it. Okay, I fixed it. I moved it, and then I put Sunday and Monday on. So I like that. It's just so that I know what day it is. And let's move on to decorating Sunday. So we need our stickers. We do have this. I don't know that it would go. I don't know where I would put this, but it's so pretty. I don't know. Okay, let's just move on. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this same color and move it up here, and this color and move it down here. That's what I like to do. I like to bring colors across the page. So for this, we're gonna put our tasks, and then our mood, and then we're going to put what's on your mind. What's on your mind? Okay, so we have that there, and then we'll just, while we're here, I want to wait. Like, I could put it down here too, but I just want to wait. So we have that there. Now let's get our stickers. Okay, so now I like this bouquet of flowers. It's so pretty. I also like layering. So maybe we could go with this apple. If I can get it off, it's so delicate. But the Cricut cut it perfectly. Amazing. Okay, so I'm gonna put this apple here. Apple here. Which is perfect for Thanksgiving, you know, like the stickers. Okay, so we have that there, and then we could put like our bouquet here. That might be cute. Let's see how much of this sticker actually comes off. See, yikes. Okay, that did not cut right. Let's see what happens if we pull more. Jeez Louise, that didn't cut right at all. You could almost get away with it. Could put it here. Or we could put it down here. And put it right here. We can get away with it. Can't even tell. That looks great. Okay. I don't know why that sticker didn't cut right. So now we need, I feel like this house could go like here. You think that's okay to put a house here? I always think of like buildings at the bottom. Like that. I just feel like if I put the building up here, it might not look right, but then again, it might. Okay, well, let's get a tractor. Get our tractor because our apples are up here on our hay bale, which means there's a tractor around. So let's put our tractor here. Okay, and then I will write that in. Okay, so we have all of that there, and then we need our little dots. So let's put our dots on. They're just hard to get off. Okay. A yellow dot. Okay, somebody turned the heater on full blast. Somebody being me. And now I'm just sweating and burning up. Okay, so now we have that. I put all the dots on. And I want to put this house down here because it's so cute. So I want to get this house down here. Put the house so the guy in the truck has somewhere to go when he gets out. Is that how you think? That's how I think when I put stickers, spreads together. It's like, I think of it as like real life, you know, it's real life over here. Okay, I want to put these, oh man, we have the apples up here. If we put the bucket down here, then that would be cute. But I also want to use this like pillow candle outside, eating the apples. So let's see if this cut right. Okay, if you can't grab it in one direction, try another one, Christine. Okay, it did, yay. Okay, so we'll put this here. I will link this kit for you in the description. So cute. It's right here. Nope. It's not a kit. Okay. I'll link to the Etsy shop where I got the images. It's not a kit. I made the kit. Okay, let's do this one. This is the blanket with the candle. And we're outside enjoying our apples. And that's that. So cute. Oh my gosh. So that is it. That is our autumn orchard spread. And for Thanksgiving, you know, it's coming up. That's where we're at. That's, you know, the stickers that I'm gravitating towards are all the Thanksgiving stickers. And then I am excited for December because I already have beautiful stickers from sticker shops that we're going to use in December. So definitely come along on this journey so we can do these together. And let me know what you think in the comments. Hit the like button. That helps my channel so much. Okay, is that it? I feel like I'm missing a scripture from God. So let me see if I have one. Okay, so I used up all my small stickers, but I found one. So let's put this somewhere. I can put it here. It says the greatest is love. I like to put a scripture on my spread to give me encouragement throughout the week. So we will put it right here. And then that way I can remember to walk in love. Amen. Okay, we will catch you in the next video. Thanks for hanging out. Bye-bye.